Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bold and the beautiful previews on February 20. Hope Logan will give her enamored father yet another dose of tough love. Deacon Sharp is still under the influence of Shayla Carter, so Hope will pressure him to break up with the most dangerous woman in Los Angeles once more. Deacon would undoubtedly counter that Shayla is determined to lead a modest life free from further offenses. Deacon believes that Shayla has changed significantly from the insane person who that evening abandoned Steffi Forrester and John Finn Finnegan to their terrible ends in the alley. Deacon will make an attempt to persuade Hope to give Shayla a chance because she is now working hard at Il Giardino and showing him a lot of affection at home. Deacon won't understand why Hope can't forgive Thomas Forrester's transgressions in order to save his hidden wife. However, Hope will never trust Shayla, so she would alert Deacon and maybe even warn that Shayla's next wave of horror may not be far away. Sheila would observe from the shadows and hear Hope's effort to scold her in the interim. As Shayla hears Hope attempting to ruin her romance with Deacon, we should see her rage flare up. Speaking of broken hearts, Luna Nozawa believes that by getting into Xander Forrester Dominguez's bed, she has lost her chances of having a future with RJ Forrester. Naturally, Poppy Nozawa's unique mints were the sole reason Luna became amorous with Xander, leading her to believe that she was actually hitting the sheets with RJ. If Luna told RJ the full unpleasant tale, RJ could be understanding, but is it a risk she's ready to take? After the previous cliffhanger, Luna appeared prepared to reveal all, but she may have second thoughts and reveal only a portion of the truth, or perhaps a completely made-up narrative. It's definitely a possibility to think about for B&B to have Luna conceal what happened, which would make everything much worse. While it's possible that Luna may follow through on her promise to share the truth, there might be greater drama if her secret is kept hidden and eventually revealed. According to teasers for Monday's exciting episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna's nightmare won't end. Will Luna update RJ on the drug-laced mints and the Xander incident, or will she decide to keep the information to herself? Sometimes fans become bored with the same old sets, especially the Forrester Creations headquarters. The show is amusing when it can change things up and include some new sets, or at least ones that aren't seen as often. B&B has been doing a terrific job at it ever since the return of the Forrester guest house and the beach house set. Luna and Poppy Nozawa have also been sharing scenes in a pretty new apartment set to add some diversity. Casey Kasperzik is the supervising producer of The Bold and the Beautiful, and he often shares behind-the-scenes photos on social media. According to Kasperzik's most recent post on X, the social media site that was once known as Twitter, another set will be on screen soon. Fans will eventually get to view more of Thomas Forrester's living room, even if they haven't had much chance to do so yet. See what Kasperzik thought of the set in his piece, which included a photo and compliments for a couple of the players that made it all come together. Special thanks to the #BoldandBeautiful art department, a very talented group. When we get the chance to create this living room set, I adore it, Kasperzik said. Sheila is struck by Steffi in a powerful and beautiful PIC, though the living room arrangement may not seem noteworthy in and of itself, taking into account the occupants provide some indications. Thomas resides there, proving that they spent time renovating and making it a personal area. In earlier pictures taken in Thomas' living room, Hope Logan was seen removing her wedding band and giving up on her affections for him. That's why Hope and Thomas went upstairs for some serious lust. Rearranging the furnishings in the living room might be a sign of things to come for Thomas and Hope's future together. Will Hope ever leave that little cottage and take up residence with Thomas? Thomas wants to establish a single family so that Hope, Douglas Forrester, and Beth Spencer may start living together under one roof. Even if Xander Avant creates more problems along the line, Thomas' living room setup seems like a solid concept. As a result, Hope will at least have some very quiet times when she may feel more clear about her future and where her dream home would be. There will be a ton more film with Thomas and Hope, according to B&B spoilers, so be sure to check back frequently for updates on any fresh behind-the-scenes details. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest that the show planted a seed that may someday bring significant fruit. At the Forrester guest house, things were so hectic that Xander Forrester Dominguez found Luna Nozowa's earring. Xander might have just returned Luna's earring instead of going to her house to continue the conversation. Conversely, Xander made the decision to retain the earring in a charming box on the table. The question is the reason for this. Since it's obvious that the B&B writers were trying to convey something with that move, there are two possible outcomes in this instance. They were meant to first express Xander's longing for Luna and his degree of worry for her, as seen by his connection to a keepsake. Xander showed that he liked her for more than simply a hookup, even if his activities bordered on stalkerish. If that was B&B's primary intention, then that earring may remain unnoticed. There is still another option if Luna decides against telling RJ Forrester the truth about what actually happened. Since RJ is a very understanding guy, she should just be honest with him and attempt to convince him that she is in love with Luna. It's hard to believe that RJ would hold Luna accountable, considering that she didn't choose to intentionally become stoned or betray him. RJ could probably get beyond this if Luna would simply acknowledge that they were in bed together the entire time. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee Luna would be as honest with RJ as she had intended. Steffi gives Sheila a powerful and beautiful beg. If Luna withholds the information, she will seem guilty. That might lead to drama, especially if RJ discovers and recognizes the missing earring. It's easy to imagine a situation where RJ comes to the Forrester guest house to look for something, perhaps something Eric Forrester has requested him to find. RJ might peek inside that box, or merely view it clearly if Xander adjusts the earring. If RJ finds out at the guest house that Luna is missing an earring, he could connect the wrong dots. Given that it seems like Luna fled from him willingly, RJ may even accuse her of having an affair. Luna and Xander could find themselves in hot trouble if RJ discovers the earring in such a contentious place. In the end, that type of situation could force Luna to be honest, but her early dishonesty might cause RJ a lot of grief and erode the trust they've built. It's not difficult to picture an instance in which RJ visits the Forrester guest house in search of something, maybe something Eric Forrester has asked him to locate. If Xander moves the earring, RJ could look in that box or perhaps just see it out in the open. RJ could make the incorrect connection if he discovers Luna is missing an earring and it comes up at the guest house. RJ may even accuse Luna of having an affair as it appears that she strayed on him voluntarily. In the event that RJ finds the earring in such a provocative area, Luna and Xander may find themselves in hot water. That kind of circumstance could ultimately compel Luna to tell the truth, but her initial dishonesty might cause RJ much trouble and damage the trust they've developed. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna's earring may throw some surprises, so check back often for updates on any significant news that may be on the horizon. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful suggest that Luna's earring might be a surprise, so be sure to return often for updates on any big announcements that could be coming up. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.